Hey guys, welcome back to Deep South's Kitchen. I'm Wanda from Crazy Days. Today we're going to be making potato salad. And I know y'all got potato salad recipes, okay? But when I was doing the Back to Basics online summit, my speech or my part of the summit was feasting on the harvest. Lots of you can. Do you really know what to do when you can things? Well, I'm going to show you what I did with my potato salad using a jar of my potatoes. We canned potatoes in many different ways. I canned fingerlings whole. I canned my other potatoes, my Irish potatoes, some with the skins on and some with them off. For potato salad, I prefer the skins off. Some people like them on, it doesn't matter. In my potato salad, I like my potatoes mashed, semi-mashed. I don't like them just mashed, but kind of mashed some. But some people like them in cubes. So whatever way you want your potato salad, doesn't matter. But I'm going to show you today what I did with some of my potatoes that I canned, my Irish potatoes with the skins off. These were done in 2016 and they've been in our cellar a year and a half, I think it's been. So these potatoes are a year and a half old in the jar. First off, I open the jar and I pour the whole content, juice and all, over into my small pan on the stove. And then I add a little bit of water so that I can just get them back hot. I like my potatoes hot when I deal with them. I've boiled my eggs, and these are fresh eggs. I just picked them up yesterday from the girls. So I've steamed them, actually. I like steaming eggs, and that's usually the way I go. I have a video on steamed eggs. Usually they'll peel pretty good. Now these are only less than 24 hours old, so they didn't peel real well. One or two of them peeled pretty perfectly. The others did not. So I'm making potato salad, it doesn't matter, you know, whether they peel right or not. But if you're going to do fresh eggs, steaming usually is the way to go. But if you're wanting them for deviled eggs, I would say at least a couple of days old with the eggs. 2 to 3 days old eggs is better for deviled eggs. They peel so much easier. Now if you have store-bought eggs and they're several weeks old, steaming them, you're going to have an easy time peeling them. Steaming's the way to go. But I steamed my eggs, then I cooled them off, I peeled them, and then I took a bowl and mashed them. Now in this bowl is a shallow bowl. It's not but a couple of inches deep. It makes it easier to mash the eggs out. Once we get the eggs mashed, I start adding my ingredients. I add some of my pickles that I did. This is a pickle relish, a sweet pickle relish. I just drain off the juice and put all the pickles over in there. They're already chopped up. I don't have anything to do. Then I add salt and pepper. I add mustard. We like the taste of a tangy mustard in it, and then mayonnaise. I mix all this together, and if you have homemade mayonnaise, that's great, but I didn't. We use very little mayonnaise around here, so I just have to keep a jar handy. I mix just enough to make a really wet combination here. Now my potatoes are hot, so I drain the juice. Then I mash them slightly. I don't mash them like you would if you're making regular mashed potatoes, but I just mash all of them so they're not in chunks. If you like your potatoes in cubes, leave them this way. Just drain it, add it to your mixture, egg mixture. So once I get my potatoes mashed, then I add them to my egg mixture and mix it in really, really well. Once I've got my mixture all combined and it looks good, I will taste it. If it doesn't have enough salt or pepper, I'll add more. If it needs a little more mustard because it's not tangy enough, I'll add a little more. Mayonnaise, if it's too dry, add a touch more mayonnaise. If you like more pickles and it doesn't have enough relish, add more relish. But this is a way to make potato salad quick and easy using what you've got on your plate. Your jarred things like your pickle relish and your potatoes and your fresh eggs. And if you make mayonnaise, your fresh mayonnaise. If you like onions and garlic in it, add those. Apples, hey, I love a good potato salad with a few little giblets of apple thrown in. It's easy to diversify with what you have on hand. So in my talk on the Back to Basics Summit, where I was talking about feasting on the harvest, I was talking about taking your jarred food and doing something with it that you're not thinking about. Like most people would take those potatoes, open them, heat them up, add salt and pepper and butter, and eat them. Or they might mash them. You can make great mashed potatoes. But here you can make potato salad. Danny and I take and season them and put them in the oven and bake them. They make a good like roasted potato, you know, that way. Add them to soups. Hey, everybody knows add potatoes to soups and stews. That's the easy way to use it, guys. But potato salad's doable, tastes good, and it's in my cookbook, Cooking Southern Style with Deep South Homestead. If you don't have a copy, check it out. It's on our Etsy store, deepsouthhomestead.etsy.com. And we're going to enjoy some potato salad with some roast. Talk to you guys later. Thank you from Crazy Days.